A story about the people we walk past. There are cities that never truly sleep. Even when the night covers the streets and the windows slowly become dark, the city continues breathing. Cars move through empty roads. Streetlights flicker above forgotten corners. People return home carrying their own stories, their own worries, their own invisible battles. Everyone is searching for something. Everyone is trying to survive. And somewhere between all those footsteps, between all those voices, there are people who slowly disappear. Not because they vanish, but because nobody stops long enough to see them. In a narrow alley hidden between old buildings, where the walls carried years of rain and forgotten memories, a young boy slept alone. He was still a child, 16 years old, maybe 17. Too young to have eyes that looked so tired. Too young to understand why the world had become a place where a person could be standing in the middle of a crowd and still feel completely invisible. His name was never spoken, not because he had no name, but because nobody asked. The city knew him only as a shadow, a figure sitting near the wall, a boy sleeping beneath torn cardboard, another forgotten piece of the street. Every night, he carefully arranged the pieces of cardboard beneath him, not because they were comfortable. They were not. But because even the smallest piece of protection can feel like a home when there is nowhere else to go. The wind moved through the alley, carrying old newspapers and dust across the pavement. Sometimes the dust landed on his face. Sometimes it covered his jacket. And even while sleeping, his hand would slowly move, brushing it away. A small movement, almost invisible. A movement that said everything. He was still fighting, even in his dreams. His clothes told the story of time. A worn jacket with torn pockets, an oversized shirt, dark trousers with damaged edges, old shoes that had walked too many streets. But his clothes were not the saddest thing about him. The saddest thing was that people had stopped seeing the person wearing them. Because poverty is something people notice, but loneliness is something people often walk past. The boy had tired blue eyes, eyes that had witnessed too much, eyes that carried pain. But somewhere deep inside them, hidden beneath exhaustion, there was still something alive. A small light, a small belief that maybe tomorrow could be different. Because inside this forgotten child existed another world, a world nobody else could see. In his world, dust was not just dust. It was made of memories. The wind was not just wind. It carried the voices of people who had been forgotten. A simple smell could become a path. A sound could become a picture. A moment of kindness could become an entire universe. The city saw an empty space, but inside that empty space lived a soul full of colors. The world around him was gray, but his imagination was still alive. And sometimes imagination is the only place where a wounded heart can breathe. When morning arrived, the city awakened. The first lights entered between the buildings. Restaurants opened their doors. Workers hurried through the streets. Engines started. Footsteps multiplied. The world began moving again. And then a sound cut through the morning silence. A crash. Two cars collided in the middle of the street. Metal against metal. A sudden explosion of noise inside an ordinary day. The drivers jumped out. One was a middle-aged man who looked like someone carrying years of frustration on his shoulders. The other was older, proud, and unwilling to accept blame. Their anger arrived before their words. "You idiot! You hit my car! No, you hit me!" Their voices filled the street. For everyone else, it was just another argument. Another small disaster in a busy city. But for the boy, it was different. He watched quietly, because he understood something most people forgot. Everyone is fighting a battle that nobody else can see. The drivers were not evil. They were simply tired. Tired people sometimes hurt each other, just like lonely people sometimes disappear. The boy lowered his eyes. The world continued around him. People passed. People looked. People whispered. Poor kid. Someone should help him. Keep walking. And then they disappeared into the crowd, one by one, like everyone else, leaving behind only footsteps.